Heidi ho, dabblers! Today we are going to be sampling one of the most controversial trends that has hit craft beer since the invention of the milkshake IPA. I'm talking about smoothie seltzers. This one is from Drekker Brewing and it's called Plop. Let's drink this now. So Plop is part of an ongoing series of smoothie seltzers from Fargo, North Dakota's Drekker Brewing Company. This one is the Oops All Berries version, shout out Captain Crunch, and it's kind of representative of what Drekker has become known for throughout the Midwest. They have these big, super hop-forward IPAs, they're really known for their hazies, as well as smoothie sours, pastry stouts, that kind of stuff. So they like to push the envelope when it comes to infusions and consider the envelope pushed. So one of the biggest things about smoothie beers, smoothie seltzers, is this super chunky, like thick with 3 C's appearance that they have in a glass. In fact, when you pour it, you'll notice the head is actually, it's full of fruit puree, so it kind of sits on top of the glass a little longer, and when it settles into the top of the glass, it sort of looks like somebody dumped like marmalade on top of your beer. This beer literally has tons of fruit in it, so it's gonna look a little different. It's not a beer, shit. There's raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, and strawberry all in here, and you can tell every little bit of the fruit that's in the glass just based on kind of the sediment that'll settle onto your glass as you drink it. It's a little disconcerting when you first see it, but just get to the first sip and you're gonna enjoy yourself, trust me. All right, I got a hot take for you. I think that smoothie seltzers actually make a heck of a lot more sense than smoothie sours do, and here's why. With a smoothie sour, you're always trying to work against that inherent maltiness that comes from it being a beer. And that maltiness doesn't always blend well with all of the fruit sugars in these beers. It ends up with kind of a flabby body, and it just doesn't really work. So since smoothie sours are already so far away from anything that like a traditional brewer would consider an actual beer, let's just go ahead and throw the beer out in general and switch to a seltzer base. It's gonna be completely flavorless, and you just get to taste more of the fruit, which is what you want in the first place, right? So when I told people in the office that I was gonna be reviewing a smoothie seltzer, I got a lot of like incredulous looks like, oh man, you're really doing that? And I think that's because, you know, among a certain type of traditional beer fan, this is basically sacrilege. You're not supposed to put this much poot. You're not supposed to poot. It might have me pooting after I drink too many of them. I'm normally a pretty traditional beer taste guy. I don't always like big fruit infusions, but for me, this isn't a beer anymore, and that's the key to enjoying it. Like, just force your brain to think, despite the fact that this is from Drekker Brewing Company, a super well-respected brewery whose beers I enjoy, this is not a beer. This is a completely different thing. It's truly a fermented malt beverage. It's an alcoholic smoothie, and I like smoothies. So I like how it tastes. It's fun. Don't think too hard about it. Just enjoy it. So I want to give Drekker some credit here too. I think the smoothie seltzer category has a chance to kind of bring some non-craft beer drinkers into the world of craft beer. And this one especially really opens the doors for some folks. There's no lactose in it like you might find in some other smoothie seltzers or smoothie beers. So vegans and lactose intolerant folks can enjoy them without having to worry about it. And because it's a seltzer, it's also gluten-free, which is pretty cool too. One tip for enjoying smoothie seltzers, smoothie beers at home, you definitely want to agitate the can a little bit gently. You can either shake it upside down, roll it along the table. That'll help all of that for maybe 15 to 20 seconds. Damn it, I'm burping through it now. Fuck. Ugh. Sorry, Jordan, some fruit puree in that. It'll help the fruit puree settle into the body of the seltzer or the beer, and you'll get a more even taste rather than having it all kind of glop out at the end. It also helps to even store it upside down. That's what the Drekker folks recommend in the can, so people can ask you. It'll be a conversation starter when they see it in your fridge. Why is that beer upside down? Well, it's not actually a beer. It's a smoothie seltzer, and it's fun. So I gotta say, despite my coworkers' misgivings, I found myself really enjoying this thing. It really helps to taste with your mouth, not your brain. Let your preconceived notions go out the window and just enjoy it. The fruit flavor in this is really great. There's that tart zing from the raspberry and blackberry, and then you get this juicy, nice, bright sweetness from the blueberry and strawberry in there. It's a great melange of berry flavor, and it honestly tastes so good that I'm forgetting that I'm drinking an alcoholic beverage some of the time. Did I just go to Jamba Juice? So I'm really curious to hear what you think. Are smoothie seltzers the next big thing, or are they a total abomination? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the Beer Dabbler YouTube channel and liking all of our videos. Until next time, I will be enjoying this smoothie seltzer and getting weird looks from my coworkers. Cheers.